it's Megan. So I was recently at the drugstore. I've been hanging out more at my drugstores, local drugstores, with all the limited edition new stuff, just because I wanted to do more drugstore videos. And I got some of, yes, my sound's on, the new Rimmel lipsticks. So there are 18 new colors, and I guess there's a new formula too. So this is the first one that I've got on right now, and this is 125. This is called To Nude or Not to Nude, and I don't normally wear frosty colors like this, but once in a while they're kind of fun, and they really work great with smoky eye. Or I actually saw someone wearing this kind of color the other day, and I thought, gosh, that's just so pretty on. And so I was excited to try this. This is supposed to be, I guess, a nude, and I guess it's nude-ish. I get a sparkly, not glittery, but sparkly look on, and I have another one that's very similar to it. This one I'm going to distinguish. If you see them, I'm going to leave this on my wrist. If you see them, they look very similar, except this one has kind of a pink silver undertone, so it's a cooler color, and it gets, I think, great even coverage, which is one of the things I like about Rimmel. It only lasts about an hour and a half to 2 hours on me, so it's not as long wear as some of the other Rimmels I have, but quite frankly, anything this light, since I've got pigmented lips, tends to look like it's wearing off faster, just because my natural lip color starts showing through and it's so much more pigmented. So this lasts about an hour and a half, almost 2. It doesn't really leave much sparkle as it wears off. It kind of wears off evenly. I like this color. I don't get a loss of my upper lip, which I sometimes get with lighter shades, which is nice. I get a really even coverage. These feel to me a little lighter than the regular Rimmel formula, and maybe not quite as long wearing, but they're quite pretty. They have that distinctive Rimmel smell, which is kind of, I can't really, chemically fruity kind of thing, which I don't notice when I wear it, but definitely if I were to sit here and smell it all day, it would bother me. That's number one. Number two, I'm actually not going to do them in numeric order, which I kind of like to do, but just the last one stains some, and so and it's darker, so I'm going to do the two light ones. The next one is 640, and it is Summer Angel. I always forget my Kleenex every time I shoot a video. I have my wipes here by the where I do the camera, but I always forget the Kleenex every time. So this is it, and I'm going to do it next to, and these are so light they're not going to show up very well. Let's see, how can I get the light to hit it right? So this one is more of a peach pink, and this one is more of kind of a purple silver undertone. But the purple silver is not super purple, it's more like purplish, pinkish. So this is Summer Angel. I think it looks very similar on. I really like these two colors. I don't buy these types of colors very often. I think they're really pretty. And this also lasts about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours on me. Again, I don't see the shimmer as it fades away. It kind of fades away evenly. It doesn't leave just a shimmer without the color. It still has that kind of lighter, balmy feel. I don't get any dry lip problems with these at all. And I'd also, interestingly enough, given such a sheer sparkly formula, these usually don't do well with my upper lip, but it really looks pretty. And both of them, you can see, are not opaque. They're semi-sheer just because they're so light, but they do get enough, give enough coverage so that they lighten my natural lip color. The last one, so I guess this one's all over the internet. This is 360. It's As You Want Victoria, and this was in the ad. This is it. It is a deep pink, and it's almost a fuchsia, but it's more like a blue-based undertone as opposed to a true fuchsia. I always like how the Rimmel lipsticks look and feel. I do feel like this is just a smoother, creamier formula. I don't know, it feels more expensive, honestly. I guess everyone's lightening up their formulas a little bit, but it doesn't bleed. So this is a bright, obviously, brighter color. I've never applied it perfectly on camera. So today sloppily applied brighter color, which is always an attractive look. And it doesn't bleed, it doesn't feather, and it wears very evenly. It lasts about 3+ hours on me. It does stain. So anytime you get like these brighter, darker colors, it's always hard to know when it's lasting for 3 hours if it's the stain that's lasted or the color, and I honestly have no idea. But it still looks really pretty at 3 hours. I like these kind of colors. I don't know, I would have said a little while ago that it's unusual just because it is not so fuchsia-ish. Like fuchsia's everywhere, but this just has less of that purple undertone to it. So I guess this seems to be a hot color this year. It kind of reminds me of a Dolce & Gabbana one I recently got, which I was just saying in that video how unusual that color was, but this actually has a very similar feel to the Dolce & Gabbana, surprisingly enough. But then I've always been a Rimmel fan. So no bleeding, no staining on the lighter colors, no bleeding, no feathering on this one, wears evenly, really a bright, vivid color. It is shiny, it is bright, it is vivid, wears evenly. I really like these. I don't know if I'm gonna get more colors, but I think they're really pretty. And Rimmel is one of my favorite drugstore lipsticks. The new formula doesn't disappoint, but it does feel a little bit lighter. And it doesn't dry. I think that's it. I'm gonna end this video. Please let me know if you have other colors. I would love to hear other suggestions, and subscribe on YouTube. And then I've also put up finally another chapter of my book, Masks, about makeup and the masks we wear, which is my YouTube novel. I put up chapter 6 today. So I'll put a link to all 6 chapters in the description to this. Thanks.